Have you ever felt like you've been pulled in so many different directions with your passions? Like one day you want to do poetry, next day you want to fulfill music, the next day you want to be a psychologist or even just a content creator, and then the other day you want to be mysterious, and then the next day you just want to do something on your own. If that sounds like you, then you're at the right place. Welcome to a world of harmony. I am Zoe Harmony, and I'm here to help you as a multi-passionate creative to thrive and to embrace it. So let's go. So when I was younger, I was doing a lot, and I've done a lot. I've done dancing, tap, from music to being in band, from being in an honors choir. I did a lot, and not because I had to, it was because I loved it. I genuinely loved the concept, and I genuinely loved expressing myself in different ways. That's just who I am. That's what I was born to do. And as a life path 3, that's also something that I admire, that my artistic abilities and just being who I am. And I know there's other people in the world like that, but they also had to suppress that due to societal pressures or just the fear being seen or just, fear in general. And I'm here to help you with that. I'm here to help you keep going because like society says, just be yourself. And at the end of the day, being a multi-passionate person is honestly a blessing, and it shouldn't be seen as a curse because we were honestly put on this earth for a beautiful reason, and I honestly believe the reason is to create and love. And that's the beauty of being a multi-passionate person and being in a capitalistic society, where everybody does the same thing or you just have to suppress yourself. Then people like us feel we have to water down ourselves to fit in because that's the only way to be, and that's honestly not true. So with that being said, embrace it. Embrace who you are. Embrace the beauty of it. Be unapologetic, because chances are there's people out there that want to do the same thing as you. There's people out there that want to create, and people out there that want to love what they do, and people that just genuinely want to bring life to people and inspire others like myself. And that's what I'm here for, because I know there is people out there that needs to hear this. I just know it. I know it. So with that being said, how I embrace it, I honestly take my time. I take my time, I sit in silence, and I do what feels right in every moment of my life. And I know, easier said than done, but honestly, just taking my time and doing what fulfills my heart and being in the moment. So for example, right now I'm really pursuing my poetry and music, also with my content on YouTube. And with that, I'm taking my time, I'm scheduling things, but also I'm doing what feels right in the moment. You don't have to grind every single second. You don't have to do something every single second, but it's really about doing what feels right in the moment and what brings joy to your soul. You know what I mean? And just being inspired, because as artists, we need to be inspired to create. And then when we create, we inspire. And that becomes like a domino effect, inspire, create, inspire. That's actually kind of fire. That actually is fire. Wait, I'm spitting bars. I ain't even mean to spit bars like that, honestly. But that's what it's about, being multi-passionate creative, and multifaceted is the beauty of inspiring and creating, because that's what we need in the world. The world can be so dull sometimes. You need people like us. And honestly, I feel like everybody is a creator. It's just how you embrace it. And when it comes to creating, it's not always about an artist or a writer. It's about anything, because creating is a thought put into the physical realm. Creating is a thought put into the physical world, and that's something that everybody should know. I feel like we were taught that creation is just, oh my gosh, you have to be a Picasso, you gotta be SZA. That's not what it's about. It's just about having control over your life and making it beautiful. That's what creation really is. It's just about putting an idea in your mind into reality. And that's why I love to create, because I'm seeing my fruit, and then I'm seeing others really understand it. And then when I see people understand it, I'm like, wow, that's why, because I needed that vision in my head to get to somebody else. And like as a collective, I feel like we need that to be like more in harmony and to just create. I'm saying create a lot because, you know, that's what we do. Like that's what we gotta do. But with that being said, take your time. You don't have to do every single thing now. You really don't. You don't have to do every single project you want to create. You don't have to learn that language now. You don't have to learn the piano right now. You don't have to, you know, learn gymnastics right now. But what does matter right now is what does make you happy. And when you do find the time to do those things, you're going to feel fulfilled. But something that I like to say is like, take your time, but don't rush. Like, time goes by fast, but that does not mean you have to rush. And what that means is like, yes, life goes by fast because we live in a fast-paced environment, but that doesn't mean that you have to match that. It just means to do what fulfills you and do something that you love. And if somebody doesn't get that, then that is okay. Like, if you ever been told that you have to settle down and stick to a career that you hate because somebody else said that's what creates stability and that's the only thing you're gonna get in life, and money is happiness, happiness is money, then they're wrong. Because happiness is really creation. Happiness is doing what you love. Happiness is being around family. Happiness is God. Happiness is nature. So they're honestly just yapping. So, and usually the people that are putting those thoughts into your head are the people that had to suppress themselves, and they're convincing themselves through you that because they belittled themselves, now they have to put that onto other people so they can do the same, so they can feel like, you know, they're part of a tribe that's just belittled. Like, that's like, they have to feel like, how do I put this into words? Like, basically they have to feel like they fit in. And as multi-passionate creatives, people secretly admire us. People secretly admire you. Even if you're just like on social media, like real life, and you're creating, people might not get it, but at the same time they love it. And that's what being unapologetic is about. It's just doing you and finding the courage to do you and find your why. So like I said, like, embrace, take your time, take it one step at a time, stick to, you know, just do you, like, you know, right. So along with my poetry and my music, I also been doing yoga, and honestly it became natural. Like, I wanted to wake up at 5 a.m. and do this yoga routine. I don't wake up at 5 a.m. That would be really cute if I did. But I mean, my body wakes up at a really good time, and I make sure to do yoga for like half an hour a day. And that honestly happened naturally because I had a why. Like, I have a reason why I want to do yoga. It really like calms down my nervous system. It makes me feel really good. So I'm like, I want to do this because it makes me feel good. So with that being said, like, do what makes you feel good, not just because you think it's the right thing, but do it because it makes you feel good. So with this video, I just want to sum it up to just embrace yourself, find the courage, and take your time. And creating doesn't mean you have to rush. It just means that you're in the moment and you're doing things that bring you joy in that moment, and then it all comes into a bigger picture. So also say hi to my teddy bear. His name's Elijah. He's gonna be here sometimes with us. He just gives me comfort, you know. Always gotta have that comfort. But thank you guys so much for watching. Hit that like, subscribe, comment, and also I have a question for you guys. What's something that brings you joy, and what did you guys take from this video? So thank you guys for watching A World in Harmony, and I am out for now. Bye-bye.